Hi everyone, it's Becky here. So happy new year. I hope everyone is having a smooth, peaceful, and happy start into 2026. So welcome to another new video here on my YouTube channel. So this video will be another vlog video showing you my last few days of 2025 sketching in my current sketchbook, the Lanchetti brand sketchbook. So my basic philosophy of keeping a sketchbook is to celebrate the beauty in the mundane. Every moment in life has something captivating to capture in our sketchbooks. No snow in Vancouver this year yet, but we got a white frosty Christmas. So on Boxing Day, I visited my local art supply store to see if they have any discounts. And these DIY crochet animals are super adorable, and my favorite is the fox. I really want to give it a try. And this aisle has the different brands of watercolor paints, and I haven't tried the Da Vinci brand yet. I also need to try the Van Gogh brand. And this Rosa brand is pretty new in the market these couple of years. And now I need to get watercolor paper for my kids' students. And yeah, this is one of my favorite brands of watercolor paper, the Fluid 100 series. However, this 300-pound watercolor paper, it doesn't work the same. It doesn't work that well for me compared to the regular 140-pound paper. So I usually get this Canson brand watercolor paper for my kids' students. These brushes, wow, are super inspiring. So I want to try this animal hair watercolor brushes. So after shopping, I found a nearby cafe, and yeah, just want to grab a cup of coffee and a treat. And it was a very peaceful afternoon at the cafe. There were only like two other ladies sitting in here with me. So I got a slice of blueberry cheesecake with a cup of latte, and I sketched the girl sitting by the high table. And I painted the early evening atmosphere outside the window. And the sky is opening up, showing a lovely half moon. And the sky remained to be very clear the next day. Here I'm approaching one of my favorite cafes, the Coffee Loft. Beautifully decorated door here. So I ordered a chicken cranberry sandwich and a cup of Linden Fog. So after enjoying my meal, I'm sketching the man sitting in front of me in this festive red jacket. And I think he was reading and writing at the same time in a book. And I also sketched the flower bouquet in the middle of the common table that we're sharing. Now, I'm drawing these bottles and condiments on the shelf behind the man at the barista's workstation. These pump bottles and yeah, condiments. Here's a look of my finished line drawing. For the first move of painting, I always block in the warm colors like the yellows, orange, and reds. Now, I'm blocking in the first layer of greens. So these are winter evergreens. The first layer is already like a cold green. Hooker's green mixed with a little bit of burnt sienna. And then the second layer has a higher ratio of burnt sienna and a little bit of cobalt blue. The bouquet has fresher greens, so I used spring green with Indian yellow mix. And here's a look of my finished sketch. It was a 2-hour stay at the cafe, enjoying my lunch and sketching. And in the evening at home, I'm capturing my fur baby Dudu, super adorable. Look at his little arms, yet getting ready to sleep. And the next day, the weather was cloudy, but still fine. At least it's not raining. So I'm on the bus and in the SkyTrain to downtown Vancouver. Now I'm in the heart of downtown Vancouver. transferring to the Canada Line SkyTrain to Yaletown. And I can't wait to see and sketch the cherry blossoms in this area in the spring. Now I'm approaching this cafe. So I've been here a few times trying their coffee and pastries. Today I'm getting a slice of red velvet cake with a cup of London fog. Now I'm sketching my drink and treat. Here's a look of my finished sketch. And their London fog is actually the best I've ever tasted. The red velvet cake is pretty good. Now I'm sneakily sketching the man sitting in front of me. He's wearing a pretty bright yellow shirt. And yeah, I think he's Canadian. And when I'm drawing the upper body, I'm looking at these bending corners of the shoulders, the elbows, the legs. From this point of view is almost invisible, covered by the table in front of me. Now I'm drawing this almost back view of his friend, the shape of the hair, the earlobe, a little bit of face and eyeglasses showing, the hood of the jacket. Here's a look of my finished line work. Now he's leaving. That's okay. Most of the time my models leave before I could finish the entire sketch of watercolors. I have to do everything by memory. Here's a look of my finished watercolors. Now walking back to the SkyTrain station, I'm seeing this Heritage CPR train engine. It's beautifully decorated with the Christmassy ornaments. The train's looking cuter with these thingies, right? So here's my quick pencil draft of the train's 3D structures. And based on my pencil prototype sketch, I'm just building up these 3D shapes, compiling them together one after another. So I see cubes for that cabin back there, and lots of cylinders for the tank of the engine and the pipes. And now I'm drawing the penguin and then Snoopy with his doghouse. And the age of this train is about 150 years old. Yeah, almost as old as Canada. And nothing in the world is too complicated. If we slow down, relax, and take a deep breath and really deeply observe, we're going to realize that all seemingly complicated things are always made up of a big cluster of cubes, rectangular prisms, cylinders, cones. So in this case, I'm seeing a lot of cylinders in different formats. Yeah, so these wheels are indeed very flat cylinders. And the spaces between the spokes on the wheels are very dark. So here's the look of my finished line drawing. I need to go because they're closing very early today due to the holiday season. And before heading home, let me take you all to this nice supermarket where I used to visit very often. And we can find things here that we can't find at Walmart, supermarket, or Save on Foods. So here you can find a lot of imported food and drinks from Europe. So these hot chocolate packages are looking very nice, but way too sugary. It's just nice to look around these food packages. Yeah, it has a very good sense of aesthetics. And finally, I found candy canes that are not peppermint. It's hot chocolate flavor. Yeah, so this supermarket is quite different from most other grocery stores in Vancouver. Look at these package designs. And, ooh, look at here. I found London Fog. And London Fog is one of my favorite drinks now. In winter, I love the aroma. And I always love strolling around the aisle of teas and coffees. And some more cute creative package designs here. Yeah, a lot of them are imported from Europe. And these are the luxury candies, highly priced. And this supermarket also has a lot of nice Asian food, including sushi, sashimi, Western food, hot buffet, Chinese food, and Indian food, a salad bar, and some more, yeah. Sandwiches, wraps, and a little cafe here. And I remember I used to get my cup of coffee or tea in the morning before working at the daycare centers, and also a muffin sometimes. These candies are wonderful childhood memories, and yeah, very nice looking organic jams. Now I'm walking around the Yaletown quayside. Yeah, it's been like 6 to 7 years since I resigned as that substitute preschool teacher, and I used to work around this area before the pandemic. So on many days before or after work, I used to walk around here and do some sketches in my sketchbook. Yeah, and everything here at the quayside is pretty much the same as years ago. I think that red boat is no longer here. So now back home, I'm ready to work on the painting using a very clear reference photo. Just blocking in the yellows and then the reds and then the bright greens. And the brightest tone on the train is already a medium dark gray. And this is the color mixture of cobalt blue with black. And then I'm using pure black, mixing way less water, so I get this pretty heavy tone to shade, yeah, the darker areas on the train's engine. So after lunch, I'm ready to try this London Fog tea mix for the first time. It's real tea leaves, fine ground. Now I'm sketching my teacup with a holy deer on it. And I've been using this cup for a few years now, even not during the Christmas season. And drawing the fun details on this tea package, which is in the 3D shape of a rectangular prism. This very simple graphic design and the words. Now I'm using the mix of yellow ochre with a little bit orange and burnt sienna to paint the tea. Manganese blue, yeah, for the side of the package. Using blue and purplish grays to paint and shade the cup. Another layer of darker brown to shade the tea surface. And here's Dudu laying beside me by the window, looking at the birds outside. And we had some foggy days in the last few days of the year, but on New Year's Eve was a bright start. And it looks like we're having a very happy ending here of 2025 here in Vancouver. So I'm in New Westminster again, yeah, going to the quayside, enjoying the beautiful weather, the sun shining nice and warm on everyone. And the craft cafe, I think, is extra busy today. It's full of people. Looks like everyone having a good time, catching up with family members and friends on this last day of the year. So the drinks and pastry at this cafe is very high quality compared to most cafes out there. Always pretty fresh, and they use high quality ingredients. And afterwards, I'm going to sketch that lady sitting by herself, very quietly reading a book. And I can see part of me, yeah, in her. And I think both of us are very quiet ladies enjoying times of solitude. And today is probably like the busiest, day of the year at the cafe. I'm trying my best to not get distracted by all the people going around me. Here's a look of my finished sketch. And the lady, she's leaving. And thank you so much for watching this short vlog video, everyone. If you like it, please click like and leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more upcoming exciting updates of my life as an artist. And again, I wish everyone has a happy healthy and prosperous 2026. Bye everyone. I will see you again very soon next time.